Hi, I'm Brom and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Analyst video where we'll take a look at the goals which were scored against us and scored for us with the draw of West Brom on Tuesday night. Let's get on with it then. So let's have a look at West Brom's first goal. Johnny Evans plays a long ball. Now some people are criticising DeAndre Yedlin, but I'm not. I think it's an absolutely world-class touch by Kieran Gibbs which sets him forward. We know Kieran Gibbs is pacey just like DeAndre Yedlin, and then Gibbs crosses the ball, he loops it in the air, but have a look at this, have a look at Kieran Clark's position. What is Kieran Clark doing here? Yes, you could say Chance and Bemba should do better when the header comes in from Robson Kanu, but Kieran Clark's position there is all over the place. The cross comes in, there's Hal Robson Kanu to head home. Should Darlow come off his line being in the 6-yard box? Question mark around that. But for me, I think if you want to pick faults of that, you've got to look at Kieran Clark more than anybody else. Yes, Chance and Bemba should do a lot better, but Newcastle go in 1-0 down, and that was a horrible time to concede just before half time as well. We've got a habit of doing it in the last few games. We need to cut it out. The second goal is probably mostly DeAndre Yedlin's fault. Let's have a look at it. So Rondon holds the ball out on the wide, and then he plays it to Matt Phillips. Now Matt Phillips is an absolutely fantastic cross, but as you can see, yes, DeAndre Yedlin, his position is all over the place, but Matt Ritchie's in the frame here. Why isn't Matt Ritchie bursting the gut to get into there? But the cross comes in. DeAndre Yedlin's not close enough to the youngster Sam Field, who's got an easy volley tap in. Again, should Carl Darlow come off his line, and it's a great finish from the young lad. But for me, DeAndre Yedlin's got to do a lot better there. He's got to be tight, and Newcastle go 2-0 down. You're thinking at that time, game over, didn't you? Think, nah, no way in it. But speaking of marking, West Brom marking here was absolutely awful for our first goal. So Ritchie has the corner on the right flank, and then he loops it in high in the air. But Johnny Evans is actually marking Kieran Clark as absolutely nowhere. Awful, shocking defender from the baggies. Kieran Clark powers above. He's got a free header from about 5 yards out. We should again the Foster be coming out for the goalkeeper situation. For me, he's got out, but yes, it's a goal for Newcastle, fantastic, but it's awful marking from Johnny Evans. But you know, we didn't care. We got a goal back. The second goal is very, very fortunate, but we didn't care. We will look the better side since we got that first goal. You know, Ritchie has the free kick on the right. He whips it in viciously. Rondon tries to bizarrely backheel it, flick it, but then he flicks it off Johnny Evans, and then Forster's got no chance. It's a comical goal to concede. Awful from Rondon. Johnny Evans is just unfortunate, and we go and equalise, and we'll probably deserve to go on and win that. But there's been a catalogue of errors defensively from Newcastle recently, Man United, Watford, and probably West Brom, that the marking, basic simple marking, just gone out the window for Newcastle. I know that Rafa changed his side and everybody was positive, but the defensive duties in Newcastle is a little bit worrying at the moment. But you know, at least we've stopped that rot. I said in yesterday's video, look, I'm not being negative. Yes, I'm being negative towards today's video because I've got to look back at the goals, but going forward, you know, we've got Chelsea on the weekend. We're marking defensive leadership has to be top notch because they'll tear us apart. Let me know what you think on the goals, of course. So going forward, we'll be looking at the Chelsea game. You know, we'll have a collaboration with another fan channel. We'll be looking at the opposition. We'll get probably Sharky, Lisha to jump in a video somewhere as well before the weekend's game. Let me know what you think, of course. See you, bye bye.